More than 25 centuries ago, in the fertile plains of northern India, a prince renounced power in search of truth. He walked barefoot across kingdoms and republics. He practiced silence, restraint, and radical nonviolence. He attained complete knowledge and became known as Mahāvīra, the great hero. This series explores his life, his philosophy, and his enduring influence on Indian civilization. From renunciation to enlightenment, from ethical discipline to social transformation, this is the story of Mahāvīra. More than 25 centuries have passed since Mahāvīra walked across the plains of northern India. Empires have risen, empires have fallen, technologies have transformed civilization, and yet the questions remain. How much is enough? How should we speak to one another? How do we live without harming the world that sustains us? Mahāvīra's teachings were articulated in a different age, but their structure addresses perennial dilemmas. Consider Ahimsa. In a time of ecological strain, nonviolence expands beyond interpersonal ethics. It asks, what is our relationship with air, water, soil? How does consumption affect unseen life? How does desire shape climate? Mahāvīra did not use the language of sustainability. Yet, aparigraha, non-possession, directly challenges excess accumulation. Reduce desire, reduce harm, reduce bondage. The logic is elegant. Modern economies celebrate expansion. Mahāvīra cautions restraint. Not enforce poverty, but voluntary simplicity. The difference is crucial. Aparigraha does not reject prosperity. It questions attachment to it. Can wealth serve life without dominating it? Can growth coexist without responsibility? Anekantvad also speaks powerfully today. Public discourse often polarizes. Certainty hardens. Dialogue collapses. Mahāvīra's insistence on many-sided truth encourages intellectual humility. Hold conviction, but recognize limitation. Plural societies require epistemic discipline. Without it, disagreement escalates. With it, coexistence strengthens. The Sangha model offers another insight. Community organized around vows, not coercion, shared ethical commitment rather than imposed conformity. In a fragmented world, intentional community remains essential. Mahāvīra's path also challenges the cult of speed. Modern life accelerates, consumption accelerates, opinion accelerates. Mahāvīra slows. Walk carefully, speak carefully, think carefully. There is depth in deliberation, freedom in restraint, clarity in silence. His non-theistic framework also holds relevance. Responsibility rests with the individual. No external savior guarantees liberation. Actions matter, intentions matter, consequences follow. In environmental ethics, in social justice, in personal discipline, this principle endures. We inherit outcomes of collective action. Mahāvīra matters today not because he founded an institution, not because he wielded political authority, but because he redefined strength. Strength as self-control, power as restraint, victory as non-violence. In a world that often celebrates domination, his life celebrates discipline. In a culture that rewards accumulation, his teaching honors sufficiency. In an era of loud assertion, his philosophy values humility. Relevance does not require imitation. Not everyone will renounce, not everyone will adopt monastic vows, but everyone can reduce harm. Everyone can examine attachment. Everyone can practice measured speech. Mahāvīra's contribution to Indian civilization is subtle yet enduring. Ethical refinement, intellectual pluralism, ecological sensitivity, community resilience. Perhaps his greatest relevance lies in this. He demonstrated that transformation begins within. Society shifts when individuals refine themselves. Political reform without ethical reform is unstable. Economic growth without restraint is unsustainable. More than 2 millennia ago, a prince walked away from power, an ascetic endured 12 years of discipline, a teacher articulated non-violence and many-sided truth. A liberated soul departed at Pavapuri. The biography ends, the inquiry continues. Mahāvīra does not demand belief, he invites examination. Observe, restrain, refine, realize. In remembering Mahāvīra, we are invited not to admire the past but to discipline the present.